What is going on, guys? I'm Melvin, and welcome to a brand new series, Rags to Riches. In this series, I'll start my career with a non league team and work my way all the way to the Premier League. I'm planning to do this series as one team safe, if possible. But things could change if I'm sacked or got offered a very good deal by a team that I cannot say no to. So this team has been a regular Waranama national side for a few years now. If you look right, for the past 20 years, they have been, being up and down from the Waranama National and the Waranama South. Okay, they got relegated to the Waranama South 3 years ago. So 3 years ago, and are predicted by the media. If you look at the media prediction, right, they are predicted to win the league this season. So this is going to be a challenge for me, because the board and the fans are also expecting a promotion this season. They want an automatic promotion. We will have a look at the board and the supporters profile in a while. So me coming into this team, if I'm going to be able to improve this team and bring them all the way for an automatic promotion this year. I really hope I'll be able to do it. Before we go into that, let's have a look at my profile first. All right, so this is the profile that I'm gonna be starting in. I got a contract of 1 year contract with ebbsfleet. 60k dollar per year. All right, if you look at the license, I've started with a national A license, professional soccer player level, and this attribute. So I'm actually really excited to see how I'm gonna be growing as well together with this club. As we promote and try to reach Premier League. Let's see how my profile is gonna look. In compare when we end the series. Let's have a look at the club's facility. So our home stadium is going to be Stone Bridge. Okay, we have a capacity of 4,769, and currently we have 2,179 seats. Okay, our training facility, youth facilities, and youth recruitment, I would say it's way below average. So I'll be looking to improve this as well as we go up the English football tier. Okay, so let's have a look at our squad. All right, so I've actually been fiddling around with the team. Okay, so I think this is the tactic that I will be starting the season with. Okay, then we will do the adjustment accordingly as the season goes. So I will be starting with a 4-4-2 formation. This is going to be a custom wing play. So in my opinion, this is our best 11 for now. Okay, attribute wise, I would say. Okay, so the goalkeeper is going to be Mark Cousins. Okay, this guy is a 35 years old goalkeeper. He has been playing in the Waranama national level. He has also been playing in the League 2 and League 1s as well, the lower leagues, okay, for quite some time now. So this is one of the experience that we need. Okay, he was signed by Ebbsfleet United, not by me, by Ebbsfleet United this season. So yeah, so by far right now he is our best goalkeeper. If you have a look, okay, the second our second goalkeeper is Chris Haig. I'll be starting him first, and have a look on how his performance is for us. He's actually not a bad goalkeeper. He has a Waranama national current ability, but he's 35 years old. He has a 1 year contract with us. Let's see if he will be with us by the end of the season or not. Okay, so our left back is going to be Joe Martin. He's a 33 years old English left back. If you look at his current ability, he's leading Waranama National. Okay, so I don't think he's gonna have any problem playing here. But the problem here is he is injury prone and he doesn't enjoy big matches. So I'm not sure whether he will be able to play for us all the games, with his injury proneness. So we will have a look, once the season starts. All right, so our first defender is gonna be Hayden Hollis. Okay, he's 29 years old, English defender. He has the current ability of a decent Waranama national player. So we are in Waranama South, by the way. One league, one tier below Waranama National. So I think these players are going to be considered a star player over here. But He's inconsistent. He doesn't enjoy big match. So I'm not sure whether, it's a good idea to put him or not, but attributes wise, he's our best defender. Okay, this is our another one more player, Sido Jombati. Okay, great name. If you look at our players, right, most of them are inconsistent. I mean, what can you expect, right? We are all the way in non-league, so yeah, beggars can't be choosers. So what I would say. Okay, he's a great Warnama national player as well. Okay, if you look at him, right, playing him as a central defender on defense, I think he can do a great job. Okay, all right. So our right back is going to be Luke O'Neill. If you have a look, right, all of our defenders, our back four, and our goalkeeper, they are all above 30 years old, except for Hayden Hollis. So yeah, don't get too attached to them because I doubt we will be seeing them again next season. Okay, so this guy is also amazing. Just have a look at his attribute. I think in this level, this guy can actually be a great player in our right back position. Okay, so let's have a look at our left midfielder, Sterling James, Omari Sterling James. Okay, he will be playing as our inverted winger on support. He's a leading Waranama South, so he's actually a good player for this level. I will really like to see whether he'll be able to come in and play as a great left midfielder or not. He can actually, his best position is actually to be as our left winger. I think if we play him as an inside forward on attack, right, as a left winger, I think that will be quite great. But I would want to start in the 4-4-2 formation first. If it doesn't work, I will bring him and play him as our left winger. Okay, Christian Nguyen. Look at this guy. I think he could be easily our best midfielder over here. Look at his attributes, right? He will be our Mazala on support. He has a current ability of a good Waranama national player. So even if we get promoted, these are the types of player that we would like to tied up for at least 2 to 3 years. As we try to get into the league two. Okay, so another midfielder, Toby, sorry, Toby Edser. Okay, so this guy is going to be play as our box to box midfielder on support. I think he can actually do a great job over here. Look at his potential. He actually has a potential to be a League Two player. He's only 23 years old. If he plays well this year, right, I will tie him up for a longer term contract, maybe 2 to 3 years. But the only thing I'm worried is, he doesn't enjoy big matches and he's inconsistent. So I would have a look at how his performance is throughout the season and see whether he should be given a long term contract or not. Okay, and this guy, Craig Tanner, 27 years old, English player. He is gonna be our right midfielder. Have a look at this guy. He's left-footed. The only problem as being as a right winger, I would say. But I'm gonna play him as an inverted winger, as the same as Sterling James as well. He's a good Waranama national player. He also has a slight potential to be a League Two player. So it would be nice to see, if we get promoted, as early as possible, right, to League Two, to see whether this type of player, he and Toby Edser, whether they will be able to bring us and play with us all the way until championship, maybe. All right, so our two strikers that I'm gonna be playing is gonna be first our player. He's gonna be a pressing forward on support. Rakesh Bingham. Okay, if you look at him, right, his attribute, he's actually quite good pressing forward for this level. Look at his physical. This is what we want in non-leagues, right? In non-leagues, we want all these fast players, to come in and tear up the defenders, give them a lot of big problem. But the problem here is he's inconsistent and doesn't enjoy big matches as well. I think I'm gonna stop looking at the inconsistency and everything, because of course, right, this is the non-leagues. Always, all the rejects are the one that gets into this league, if I'm not being too harsh. Okay, so our next striker is gonna be Dominic Polion. Okay, great name. Okay, so he's gonna be playing as our poacher. Okay, or maybe if needed, he will be as our advanced forward on attack. He's actually quite good in this role as well. He also actually what actually has a current ability as a good Waranama national player, and he has been scoring goals in this level. Last season, he actually scored 17 goals for ebbsfleet. So it's actually going to be fun to see how he's going to carry himself playing under us this season. All right, so like I mentioned just now, right, if you look at this, yeah, the rest, all of the team, right, everyone will have their contract ended at the end of this season. So I will basically try to rotate the team as much as I can to get to know which are the players that he should be getting all the extension and get to play with us. If you look at the current ability in the stars, right, we actually have majority of the players having current ability of 3 stars. I think this will be our best youth prospect, I would say. Franklin Domi. Okay, this guy is actually really good. Yeah, he will be playing second to Joe Martin in our left back position. If you look at him, right, he's actually really good. So I'm gonna be giving him a lot of basically a lot of game time as well. You know, to see whether he can actually be a good player or not. He actually has 5-star potential ability. So I'm really excited to see him, to see whether he can actually grow into a good player or not. All right. Okay. So if let's have a look at our best 11. So if you look at the best 11, right, star wise, I would say our most notable weakness is going to be if we can find a better striker, that can actually replace Rakesh Bingham. I would say that will be my first priority at this in this transfer window. Okay, and if we can get a better left winger as well, I will do that. And then after that, if we can replace, at least get a better central defender, right? If you look, he is a 3-star central defender compared to the other back four. Goalkeeper wise, I don't think there should be any problem. So if we can get a striker, a proper striker, a left winger and a central defender, I think that will be a great transfer window for us. Okay, it's going to be a great start for us. So let's have a look at the finance. Okay, so we actually have a insecure finance. Yeah, insecure financial status. Over here we have a balance of 100K. So that will actually go away very very fast in this league, as you guys know. In this level. So we have a transfer budget of 17,000. So we actually have around 18,000 wage budget to fiddle with. If you look at our average salary in our team, right, our lowest earner is actually earning 27,000 per year. So for us to go in and find in a better player that can improve the squad, it's going to be a bit hard, but we can always try to fiddle around and see whether we will be able to get anyone or not. Let's have a look at the board's vision for this season. So they want us to gain automatic promotion to Waranama National. Okay, and they want us to reach the FA Cup proper. FA Cup proper will be FA Cup first round. So they want us to go through the qualifying and get into the first round on FA Cup. So that is what I'll be aiming for as well. As as a non-league playing in Waranama South, right? If we can get if we can get drawn to playing with a League One or maybe League Two opponent that have a lot of a lot of attendance, if we can play them away in the first round of FA Cup, even if we lose, it will actually bring in a lot of money in. So that is what I'll be aiming for as well. Okay, so work toward repairing the club financial damage. I'm not sure how they are expecting me to do that, because yeah, the only thing I can do to repair, the club financial damage is basically, yeah, just to be under my wage budget, right? That's the only thing I can do. So let's have a look at our supporters profile. So we actually only have a 10K follower in our social media, and not bad. We actually have 500 season ticket holders. So I'm really excited to see, because this supporters profile is actually very dynamic. So I'm really excited to see how we, grow in our supporters profile, right? How we grow as being as a non-league team all the way. If I manage to bring this team all the way to Premier League and maybe win a Champions League with them, it's going to be really exciting to see these numbers grow, right? When we get in new stadium, we have more season ticket holders. That'll be really amazing to see. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. This safe, I would say. Okay, so let's have a look at our back room stuff. If you look at this, right, we actually have a quite good backroom stuff, but we don't have the numbers. If you look over here, we don't have an assistant manager. We don't even have a head of youth development. We don't have a youth team. But yeah, normally, this goes by football manager. I think the first season we are gonna get our first intake, right? So yeah, that is what I'll be looking at. I'll be looking to get in a head of youth development, an assistant manager, and add on another one more coach for us. We don't even have a scout, and yeah, I will see if a general manager is needed as well. But I think the main priority is gonna be two scouts, a head of youth development, and an assistant manager with a coach as well. Because when I check, right, we don't have a goalkeeping coach, so I'm gonna be focusing on that, okay, and see whether we can bring this level even better than what we have right now. The media actually thinks that we are going to be, we are going to be, getting an automatic promotion. We are the favorite to win this league. So I really hope that I will be able, to live up to the expectation and yeah, and start this season, start this save really well, get into the Waranama National as soon as possible so that we can get into the proper English leagues, right? Okay, so the Media Dream 11, we actually have four of our players in. We have Mark Cousin, Joe Martin, Luke O'Neill, and Craig Tanner over here. So we actually have four players in the Media Dream 11. That actually gives me a lot of confidence. Okay, so yeah, I'm really excited to see what the team can do. Okay, and I'm gonna be trying to improve this team with a lot of new transfers in. Okay, all right, and then tomorrow, okay, tomorrow I will be coming in for our first game of this save. Okay, we are going to be facing Chippenham, okay, and Weymouth. Okay, so there's going to be two games tomorrow. All right, guys, do not miss this game. This is going to be our first two games. We will have a proper look at our team and see how are they going to perform against their fellow league mates. All right, so guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please drop a like, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.